used to get teased by a couple of sisters. They used to tease me, and one day I got hold of their library card. And I walked away from school and I thought, well, I'm not going to keep this with me, so I just lifted a little rock on the side of the track while they all walked by, put it under there. I don't know whether it was ever found, but the headmaster came and called. This is my biggest lie in my life. Called me one day and asked me did I take their library card, and I said no, because I thought to myself, no, I didn't take it, I left it taken. I put myself at ease that way, even though I was only 6 years old. Oh, well, Dad didn't let Mum and I do too much in farm work, because he had 3 older sisters and 2 older brothers, and these 2 older brothers let the girls carry on the work when they reckoned they should be taking over. And he only got us to do help a bit when he really needed it and wasn't something worthwhile to find somebody else to come and help with. Didn't let us. Well, they had horse-drawn machinery at that stage, so we wouldn't be doing that. I don't know what age Phil was. I don't know that he was allowed to do it at any stage either. Before we got a tractor. Remember the first tractor? The most dangerous thing I think was that, because it was a job that wasn't long lasting, get somebody, or couldn't get somebody to come and do the job, help them. It was Mum up on a wagon of hay and pitching the hay down for Dad to put through the chaff cutter. Now, she could have slipped off, it could have all started rolling and anything like that. So that was the most dangerous thing I ever knew. But Dad wouldn't let us milk cows even. I remember driving when I first left school, Dad would let me go, and that was one thing he'd let me do, was go and drive the tractor for a while. But he'd have a very quick lunch. He'd be back, out, take over again, instead of leaving me out there too long. Well, I've thought of that a lot. I was glad that I was able to raise children in the country, out on the farm. You had to watch out for them, where, dangerous things like machinery and that's when they were toddlers. You had to be watching out a lot for them, but there'd be the same watching out for your children running out on the road from town houses. I thought that was far better than raising children in town. So it was my greatest ambition actually, was to get married and have kids, because I always loved kids. Anywhere I was, there was little children, I'd like to interfere, sort of take, have play with them and that sort of thing, see what they were interested in. 5 sons, yeah. Oh, if Joe's got 5 sons, I've got 6 boys. That's what was said.